Gary, let's start up talking about the goalkeeping situation. You have full confidence in Chris Dunn going into the weekend?
I've got 100% confidence in Chris Dunn going into the weekend. You know, when you, obviously when you bring somebody like Wayne Hennessy to the football club, then he's had a lot of experience and he's a lot of Welsh caps, etc., etc. So, but Dunny's been training really, really well, and he'll get his chance, and he's deserved his chance. And I think the other lads, the players, would be disappointed if I didn't put Danny in the team anyway. So he gets his opportunity and he's deserved it.
Yeah, are you still though looking at other options to bring in as depth behind him?
Yeah, because with all due respect to our goalkeeper coach, Gareth, he is a goalkeeper coach now and not a goalkeeper only. But he'll do all right when we need him on the bench sort of thing, which he's got to be this Saturday. But we're coming into a period of time where you need 2 championship goalkeepers, and if we get those 2 championship goalkeepers, then that gives you the chance for those or the opportunity for those 2 to compete against each other, and that will help them both. So we need 2. We don't need a 1 and a 2. We need 2 number 1s, and when Marek comes back, then it'll also be 2 number 1s. You know, people play if they do the job. And the number 2 has to just wait for his opportunity. But I'm pleased that Danny's got this opportunity, and he'll prove that he's a decent keeper.
Yeah. And what is the latest on Marek's deck?
Well, the latest is as it was. You know, he's 4 weeks more. You know, the healing has not quite been right, and it's needing another 4 weeks. So, of course, we've got to bring in somebody to cover that period of time.
Absolutely, and the game's now, and you were talking before about wanting to play the teams that are around you in the table. Perfect opportunity this Friday night.
Yeah, it's a big game, and I haven't left any doubts with supporters, with everyone at our club, the players, that this is a big game for us, and we need to draw back Doncaster Rovers because they're 4 points ahead of us. We don't want them going 7 points ahead of us. We want to make sure that the reason why you say it's a 6-pointer is if they win, they'll be 7 points ahead of us. If we win, they'll only be 1 point ahead of us. So that's how important it is.
Yeah, and it's one of those clubs that you look at and have sort of parallels with Yeovil, isn't it? A way that they've come through the league.
Yeah, we played them a lot of times in some very big games, and they seem to have been in our same division as us for many years. And this is a good division for both teams to be in. We both came from the conference at pretty similar times. And it's one that I think we're just winning over a period of time as far as wins. Somebody will put me right in here if that's wrong, but I feel that way anyway. And when we go there though, we're coming up against another championship team, and it's not going to be easy, but it will be an opportunity for us to stick some points on the board if we can.
Yeah, and every team on their own patch is going to be a tough challenge regardless of their current form or league position.
They've got some good players. You know, everyone in the championship has got good players, and if you're not on your game, they can beat you. If you are on your game, we can beat them, and we'll have to see which team turns up.
Yeah, it's like an old cliche, but concentrate on your own game, I suppose, is the message going into the players going into this game.
Yeah, it is an old cliche, but you are right.
And from Yeovil's point of view, a run would be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, it's like you said before, I suppose, if you can get back-to-back wins, it's going to be such a lift to the team in the league position.
Yeah, I mean, we need to start picking up points. We've been in every game near enough without picking up the points. We need to get a goal or 2. That's going to be important. But, we feel that we've selected a team that is going to give it a right go, and those boys get the shirt to prove that they're up for it and ready to pick up our next 3 points.
Yeah, just finally from me, any other injuries that you've got concerns for the weekend, or are you pretty much fully fit to go?
Only him, he took a bit of an injury. We're pretty much ready to go, mate, and we're looking forward to it, and we've done a lot of work with the boys, and it's we're ready for this one, and we are treating it like a cup final. Win, lose or draw, the boys will be putting in an effort.
Good luck, Gary. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Can I ask some quick questions? Obviously, you're going to be doing your best Simon Cowell judging for this new girl band. Are you looking forward to that? So, have you got what will you be looking for?
Well, I'm not going to be judging. I'm just going to be there in presence, and of course, if somebody asks me my opinion, these girls here have got the expertise, It's like asking these girls which team to play against Doncaster on Friday.
You never know.
I'll be there to support everybody because you know I can stand in front of a lot of people as a football manager, but I could never stand in front of anyone and sing a song. You know what I mean? I do a little comedy act and all that sort of thing, but it's what you're competent at and what you're good at. And I'm just there to support everybody that's there, and I think it's a good idea. I think it's. I know we've had some negatives, but you always get people that are, you know, where the glass is always half empty as opposed to half full. But we're trying something, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does work, then fantastic. But if it gets,
it could generate quite a lot of interest in Yeovil, couldn't it? Really?
well, I hope so. You'd like to think so. There's a lot of budding stars out there, and there's a lot of people that have never give it a go, that I'm sure could do it. You know, we see that on the programmes on the TV, the X Factors, you know, where you've got a poor mum, you know, a mum who's been in the kitchen for many, many years, and suddenly she comes out with this fantastic voice, you know, and that's where, you know, and she deserves her chance. Now, I know this one is a younger age group, but there might be some girls out there that have got the ability on their own, in their own bedroom when they're you know, when they're practising, if you like, but they've got to come out and give it a go. And at the end of the day, we will be making sure, these girls will be making sure that they pick a good enough band that it creates a lot of interest. And good luck to them.
And just quickly, and finally, obviously, you've talked in the past about how your players are role models. You expect them to go to schools. You expect them to act responsibly and encourage the next generation. Is there an element to this in encouraging young girls, perhaps, to pursue their dreams?
Well, young girls, young boys, anybody, whether it's footballers, you know, other sports, whether it's entertainment, whatever it is, it's good to encourage these people to have the competition, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people, and people have to handle that competition and not get too despondent, sort of thing, because there can only be 4 winners, I think, out of maybe thousands. You know what I mean? So they've got to, that's the way of life. They've got to understand that. But also for the winners, it's a chance of a lifetime, and it's a fantastic opportunity. And people shouldn't turn down that opportunity, because you never know where it might lead to.
Thank you very much.
How do you follow that?
I don't know, why was that good?
By falling over.
You've got a favourite girl band?
It's not a favourite one. I like
Can you
them all.
name 3?
I like them all.
The Noblums?
Yeah, they were all right.
This is where you
Now,
supposed to
Lulu was my
This is where
favourite.
she says,
See
this is
where
where you're
Not
supposed to
drama.
say, I'm in the mood for 3 points.
Yeah, that's
Not
right. Yeah,
dancing.
yeah.
Not putting words
Yeah,
in.
but then I wouldn't be that stupid as to
No.
say that on camera.
No.
Can't have the same ring to either.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Have you got any
I know.
construction questions
I'm
today?
sorry. Before you left, I was asked to get you to record a jingle for our Christmas bit. Do you want to do that now, or do you want to do that in a minute? And I understand that you know about it. Can you pass me that bit of paper behind you, please?
I wouldn't do it in all this company. That's
No, we can do it afterwards. What's that?
What have I got to say? What is it?
It's approved by your...
Oh yeah, like the 12 days of Christmas. Is
Yeah.
that what
No,
was
it's
on
nothing to
about?
do with that. It's
Ain't
nothing
that?
to
Is
do
this
with that.
different?
No, this is different.
What, is this something I've got to say?
Yeah, I was hoping it wasn't news
right,
to you,
which
to be
was-
honest.
oh, I see,
I've
yeah,
been
yeah.
assured
Oh,
there.
we can do that at the end, that's all right.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
It's radio, isn't it? So I'm
Yeah.
putting my glasses on. Chris, anything?
No, thank you.
Going to Doncaster, obviously it was talked about earlier. Doncaster had some good memories from Doncaster.
God, some fantastic
Yeah,
memories.
hopefully another one tomorrow.
Yeah, well, it's a different place, of course,
Yeah.
isn't it? You know, but a different stadium. But it's there's been some great memories at Doncaster. You know, obviously the one that sticks out is the FA Trophy quarter final, was it? When we were 3-0 down. And my memory of that game was always my assistant Steve Thompson played. Didn't play very well for once, and he was sitting in the dressing room, a bit despondent because we were 3-0 down, I think. And I remember tripping up a bag. It wasn't a very big room, and I kept tripping up this bag, and I got the ump in the end, picked it up, threw it round my head and let it go. Didn't know where it was going to land. It hit my assistant right in the midriff. And that made him moan even more. and it gave me the opportunity to take him off, and then we ended up winning the game 5-4. So that was a little.
Do you think that was the
that
game?
was a present sent from.
Do you think that was the game which was the starting
Yeah,
point?
it was. Yeah, yeah, it was.
I think.
Because that got us our first trophy, didn't it? Got us our first trophy, which was the FA trophy, and that got us going. We knew we could get back. Terry Scrivener scored that day, didn't he? He got the winner, didn't he? I remember them. We went 4-3 up, and then they come back to 4-4, and then good old.
Well,
Terry
they went 3-0 up, didn't they? And then they announced it was at half time, wasn't it? Was it 2-0 at half time?
Yeah, then they were
announcing get your tickets.
How to get your tickets to Wembley, yeah, or wherever it was, Villa Park.
Villa Park.
Yeah.